You
Coming up
know,
on the weekend, huh?
coming up on the weekend, man.
What's this weekend?
Sunday, man.
Mother's
It is
Day.
Mother's Day, man. One of the most important holidays I feel like on the
This is
calendar.
the most
It ain't even
important
a legal
holiday.
holiday, but I feel like it is one of the most important holidays. Not saying that that's the only day that we celebrate the
Mm-hmm.
mothers, but I'm just saying, you know, when I think a lot of people this day affects them. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? The ones that don't have a mom. So I
Yeah.
think that even though we kind of like, oh, every day is Mother's Day, yeah, it is. But
Some
the
people.
people that get to this day and that don't have a mom is just it's you know what I mean. So I think you know, we just want to always celebrate the mothers, the women in our lives, man, and salute them and thank them.
Mama.
And we love y'all. Nah, man, we love y'all, man.
Yeah, we love
So I
it.
wanted to definitely we wanted to definitely dedicate this show to our mothers, because we don't stream until next Friday. So this is our Sunday. We live today, so we want to thank the moms. I mean,
Give
we want to
her
tell y'all we
flowers.
love y'all. Give y'all flowers. Even though we do it throughout the year, but we
Right.
definitely want to do it on camera. You know what I mean, for the people. So how y'all
Yeah.
feel about it, man? Mother's Day.
I'm trying not to cry. Shit. I know when I talk to mom.
We got, it's it's time just me talking to my moms today and me expressing to her certain things that I want to do because I think that she deserves to be celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
And it's when it's times that I can't, my mom is like me. She's like, bro, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Just call me. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me you love me. She don't need all the glitz and glamours and shit. Like me and her are literally the same when it comes to that.
So
And
she made you this way. Oh, okay.
uh, maybe I probably got it from her. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Uh, but that's that. I. It's so many things that
Get caught up. Don't
it's
do
no.
it.
It's. I mean, yeah, with that, with life and all that. But there's so many things that I can say about my moms and everything that I revere and just appreciate how I grew up because
All right. Well,
essentially,
let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and get his mama a call so he can talk to
No, let him finish.
it's essentially like in my eyes, in other people's eyes it might be different, but in my eyes, it was just her because she was married from me being a young child up until I was, an adult. But everything that I've gotten as far as lessons and knowledge and just subliminally watching,
you. Right.
I got from her. I didn't get no manly teaching or anything from who she was married to. Shout out to him because maybe he was going through whatever he was going through, but cool. I got everything from my mom. So, I appreciate, everything that's happened. The hard work and from the layoffs to the okay, I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm gonna keep moving. So many layoffs and then all of a sudden we move into a new house because, how hard she working. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I appreciate all that. It's not unnoticed, mama. It's not unnoticed.
Yeah, that's
All
real.
right, all right. Oh,
I'm gonna start crying.
you always start crying, punk.
Shut up. Shit, it's my mama. It's funny that my mom, she's my best friend, and she really doesn't know it. Um, Main reason is I be on me is I honestly she's my inspiration for everything. For the way she had 8 kids, she looked younger than all of us. She moves better than the majority of all of us. But it was just a hard time that she pushed forward. Especially like I said, especially 8 kids. And like she always told us, when she was growing up, it wasn't no book to raise kids. Everything she was learning shit verbatim right then and there. That's it. It just, I mean, what most I take from my mom is her willing to learn. She dropped out of school at elementary, but at the same time she'll go take classes at community colleges and always push education first. Always push being humble and not thinking that anybody is better than you. Like I said, just it's just a bunch of stuff.
Elementary?
Hmm?
Dropped out elementary?
For your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Saying, I can really just echo all y'all, man. But my mom, man, a special lady, man. I always say little lady, special little lady. You know, same with you, like my mom was all I had, and she had three boys, and my mom raised three boys to men. You know what I mean? She raised men, did a hell of a job. Hell of a job. None of us was just out there, just you know what I mean? She just raised men. She raised brothers that love each other. She taught us so much. She taught us um just tenacity, just not to quit, to be leaders, like
Yes, that
to
is true.
to not give up, you know what I mean, to fight, to we all intelligent, you know what I mean, we all was like, we wasn't geniuses, but we all had some head on our shoulders, man. We had street smarts and book smarts. She pushed us, man. And it's no excuses. You know what I mean? She didn't give us no excuses. Ain't no excuses for
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
We just had to you dealt the cards you get and go out here and get it, and don't make excuses. And all of us was doing well. All of us are doing well. My brother is doing well. I'm doing well. My older brother, before he passed, he was doing well. She just raised us the right way. She taught us enough to raise our kids the right way and raise kids, especially other boys. And they say woman can't raise a man, man. That's why I always fought that, because I'm like, well, my mom raised a hell of a man. You know what I mean? She raised some men, and I'm not saying we had everything. We probably was lacking things we should have got from men, but she did her best, and she did a hell of a job as a woman. My mom should write a book. My mom got a hell of a story, man. My mom that little lady right there is the strongest person I know. The person I know. My mom been through so much, but she just bounced back and land on her feet all the time. And I tell her, God is with you. You got a purpose in this world. She's supposed to be here, man. She's supposed to be here, and she has the biggest heart in the world. She has the biggest heart. She done so much. I remember times, man, my mom, she didn't have a car, man. My mom would go grocery shopping on a bike, on a beach cruiser like Debo. You know what I mean? When we didn't have a car, she'd go to 4 different grocery stores, bro, and come back riding down 4th Street on her bike with all kind of groceries hanging on the handlebars. And we'd see her, like, we run into oh man, like, we going to go help her or whatever. She had all our favorite snacks and food, though. She had everything. She made it happen, man. She made it happen. And then eventually we got a car, and she gave us everything we wanted. She gave us everything. She didn't have. It's like, when you don't have it all, but you get. It felt like we had it all. You know what I mean? It felt like we had it all, because she just made it. Her thing was making us happy, man, and she made us happy.
You know what
And
I take one thing about all our mothers. Each one of them took accountability for everything they went through in life. Not like how women are today. Our mothers took accountability for faults and everything else.
You see, that's the thing. I appreciate the conversations we have now, as me being an adult and having a different understanding, because we can have conversation as a kid, but you won't understand everything until certain things,
I love those
experiences that you have in your life. So I appreciate the conversations we have now. So it's with the accountability. I asked that, but it's not taking anything from her. It's just getting a different understanding, because it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that they go through, and to depend on yourself, like you have somebody, but to ultimately know that you got to depend on yourself.
To raise kids.
Yeah,
man, it's a blessing that we can make that phone call. You know what I mean? And our moms can make. My mom just called me yesterday. I was asleep. I missed her call. She called me like, "Boy, you don't never answer your phone." Like, you know what I mean? But I'm like, "Mama, golly," like, but and when I hear that voice, it's like, all right,
It's a
so
calm. It's a calm. I swear to God, when I talk to mom, it's a calm. I don't care what mood I'm in. When I talk to my mom, it's a calm. Like she's my calm.
Yeah.
She's my peace.
She just wanted to tell me about her about what she was going through or whatever, and I listened to her and everything like that. And man, that's beautiful. Love my mom to death, man. Yeah, man, just glad I'm able to still talk to her and get advice and stuff like that. And I think that's beautiful, man. So yeah,
Yeah, especially that advice. I was like, Mama, how the fuck you do with 8 kids? I got one who's on my motherfucking nerves.
And that's another thing as far as the grace you give. When you look back at what your like, if I look back at me, like my mom was about my age when I think, or probably younger than me when I moved out or whatever. I mean, when I met Brina or whatever, Brina was like, man, your mom was around this age. I'm like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? And she was doing the same. She was just so far ahead, but I'm just saying, my mom had actually figured it out by that time. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it's like the things we're going through now, and we like, damn, like we still have questions and
y'all
stuff.
was probably some fuck up stuff. I was a good kid. I didn't give.
The fuck out of here.
I didn't give.
No, you hid.
No,
dog pound from
but that's cool though. That's what you're supposed to do.
Nah,
You're supposed to keep it away from the house.
nah. I wasn't one of them kids who was in the streets. It was.
I wasn't
in
in the street.
It was 8 of us. Shit, we played with each other, amongst each other. We we running down the hallways playing. Homie, don't play that with a sock. Turning that plastic rug upside down so whoever walked down the hallway.
Okay, well, I want to do something special, man. I want to see. I would like to call her. Since you said you want to F up, I do definitely want to call and see.
You want to call her after I pour me a drink?
Yeah. Could you F it up, man? So,
definitely.
So let's see. You know what I mean? Since we're gonna go in order, you know what I mean? Since you said
she'd definitely be like, y'all need to stop drinking on that moment.
Hey, he drinking now. I'm
so
telling.
let's see.
I'm sipping. I'm not drinking. It's my first cup.
All right, let's see. We're gonna call moms, man. Hopefully y'all can hear it too. Y'all can hear?
Yeah.
Ask for your mama, man. She probably don't know what number it is. Like we should have told her too. Like,
she might be watching.
Hello. She picked it.
Mama.
Hello.
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 Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the One Thing for Sure podcast.
What up,
hey, mama? How you doing, mama?
I'm fine. How are you?
We good.
We're good. We just wanted to say, Alan was telling us how he was a great kid, never gave you problems or anything
problems.
like that. He was the best kid in the world. So we just wanted to get your insight.
Yeah, he didn't get no trouble.
For one, let us say this: Happy Mother's Day to
Happy
you.
Mother's Day, Mama.
Thank you. Thank you.
You welcome. So he was going on about how he was the best kid and never gave you any problems. So we just wanted to find out, was that true?
Don't get on here lying either.
He was all right.
He was all right. Okay. All right.
He was all right. No, he listened to his mama. That's what he did.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that. She said this, Mama.
So was he a mama's boy?
No, he wasn't a mama's boy.
He wasn't a mama's
But
boy.
he knew I was on the same. I've been on the road he was traveling on.
Oh,
So I
right.
could tell him what
Okay.
to look for.
Did you know he hid the dog pound from you? You know he was a part of the dog pound, right?
I told you, she seen it. She told me she was driving home from work, and she was driving past. You tell the story. You was driving past Fauché. You tell the story.
I was. O'Shea.
Yeah, when you said you seen me in the middle of a like a little group of kids or whatever, and not me and a girl.
Oh. That happened a long time ago.
Yeah, junior
You know,
high.
I can't think past.
Yeah, she getting a little, She,
Well, he was messing up, mama, is what we saying. He was from. He was from the dog
He
pound.
messed up, but I didn't know that he messed up that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, you raised a good kid. You know, you raised a good kid. You know, we wouldn't be friends with him if he wasn't a good kid. You know, that's why we come around him. And he make us good. You know what I mean? He that energy rub off on us. So we thank you for raising him right. You know,
And we appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Oh,
You made us.
thank you. Tell him to put that tequila down.
That's what I've been telling. Look. I've been trying to tell him.
He said, "You sipping, Mama." I told her,
Like, mama, I be on him before the show. Like, Alan, take your time and stuff. I be trying to give him water and stuff. He don't listen to me.
See, I got water, Mama.
They don't listen
Well,
to me.
y'all don't put it on the table. You at home, right? So you ain't got to go nowhere.
Right. That's why I be trying to tell him. You know what I mean? I be trying to tell
Number
him.
one, how you know it's tequila?
She know the color.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, she got hers right now. Nah. All right, Mama. You want to say anything to your mom, man?
Yeah, you know, like we talked earlier today, and I told you, you know, how I feel about certain things when I can't celebrate you because of certain things. But you know, I love you, and I appreciate everything that's been taught throughout the years. And you know, happy Mother's Day to you. I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, baby.
All right, Mama. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day,
Thank
Mama.
you.
All right, bye. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
How you feel?
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't start crying, man. His lip, look at his lip.
Man, you can't tell nobody to start
Like,
crying.
yeah. He like, nah, because I see this.
Because I know when you talk to your mama, I know what's gonna happen.
Who, me?
Yes,
Nah, I
you.
ain't gonna cry, man. I'm a thug.
When?
Nah,
To be honest with you, man, like the you know, when the years go by, she's starting to sound like my granny.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's a blessing in itself, though, man. If you really think about that, that's a blessing in itself. Cause my mom is too, and starting to look like her. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's a blessing in itself. You know, you just gotta celebrate and enjoy it, man. But it's a blessing, man.
That's crazy that you said that she started to look like granny. I mean, sound like it, because I was on FaceTime with my mom yesterday, and I'm like, damn, you look like granny so much.
Yeah. That's what I was saying about, see, their moms, like our moms, they don't have their moms and
Right.
stuff like that. So, you know, that's the blessing and that we can make those phone calls and stuff like that or go over there, you know. So, you know, yeah, man.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. I was ready to talk to my mommy. I should have told her I was calling from your number.
Right. Because she probably ain't going to answer my phone. Go ahead and cry, man.
leave me alone, man.
Cry. She is not about to answer my phone call, bro. Text her
Your call has been.
She's like, I don't know you. All right, yeah, man, but nah, that's how you feeling, Alan, man? You all right, man?
I feel good, man. I'm straight.
You straight?
I'm straight.
Let me see if my mama answer real quick, man. She called me yesterday. Let me see. Cause I'm gonna get on her if she don't answer.
You know what? I had to reevaluate some shit.
Let's
Hey,
see.
your mama looked good the other day, though.
Oh,
Your mama.
mama.
She came over here for the prom, remember?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, mama.
Hey, mama.
Mama,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
We live on One Thing for Sure. So get it together. You know what I mean? Because you said I don't know what's going on, but you live on the podcast. Can you hear us? Everybody can hear you. The world, mama.
Well, hello, world.
There we go, mama.
Hey, mama.
So we all listening, the world watching. I just wanted to call you and talk to my mama and tell you how much I appreciate you. You know, Mother's Day is Sunday, so we celebrate Mother's Day on the podcast today because we streamed 2 days before. So I wanted to talk to my mama live in living color and tell you how much I just appreciate you and love you so much, you know. And I wanted to give you your flowers publicly on the platform. So you just deserve it all. I appreciate you so much. I just told a little story. Yeah, you know, you can watch it back. I just talked about how much I appreciate you and the things you've done and instilled in me, and just how you've how have you made men and raised men, and some of the fun times and the things you did, and how you just, you know, was resilient and just did it all. You did it all. Your little self did it all, and you raised men, and you never gave up and gave us everything, and tried to you just wanted to make us happy, and you got the biggest heart in the world, and I just appreciate you so much, and I love you so much for that. And I just want you to know that. I know you know, but I just wanted to publicly tell you that. You hear me?
Yes, I appreciate that, son, and that means a whole lot to me, boy. That's more than $1 million to hear you say that. Well, happy
right.
Mother's Day to me.
Happy Mother's Day,
Happy
mama.
Mother. How was
Yeah.
Antoine as a kid, mama?
Tell him how good I was.
Oh, I couldn't complain. But now I find out whatever he did, I never heard about it. I never seen it.
That's how it's
But I'm
supposed to
hearing
be.
little stories now, though. I think he
Oh.
was a little sneaky.
Are you watching the podcast? You gotta stop watching the podcast, man.
She said you was sneaky.
You know, but I
think
can't.
he was sneaky,
Mhm.
but he kept it respectable, I must say. And I never, I mean, that's the honest God truth. He never gave me a problem.
That's right.
Yeah, you know.
That's real. That's real talk.
Yeah, real
That's
talk.
real talk.
You know, I tried, Mama. I did my best, you know. And I hope you proud of your son, Mama, because I'm proud of you and I love you. And you know, I'll see you on Mother's Day and everything. But I just wanted to call you and talk to you and tell you how much I love you and appreciate you. And you're gonna watch it back. I talked a little bit about you and stuff like that. You know, one story I remember when I was scared, right? We used to, because you know, my mom, we all had bikes and stuff, and we went riding on the beach trail at Long Beach, and I was on a bike, right, and we on the trail, and I accidentally cut my mama off, and she fell. And my mama hit the ground so hard. Oh my God. I was like, oh no. Like, I mean, I was so scared.
You was
And
hurt
then-
too.
Yes, because I'm like, oh my God. My mama hit the ground and she just laid there. Javon like, man, how you gonna make mama fall? I'm like, man, I didn't try to do it. Yeah, I was like, that was one of the times I was like, oh my God. But my mama got up and we rolled on off. But I told him about how you used to be on that beach cruiser like Debo delivering, going grocery
groceries.
shopping about 4 different stores. You made it happen, Mama. Before we got a car, you made it happen.
I'm gonna check mine.
You made it happen. We ate. You had our favorite snacks and our favorite everything, but you made it happen. I love you, and you did it, Mama. I love you. You raised men, and we all successful. We all had our head on our shoulders. We love each other as brothers, and raising our kids doing well, and that's all. You know, all praise to you. So we love you. All right, Mama.
Thank you so much, and thank you, world out there. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
We
Mother's
thank
Day,
you for
Mama.
giving us Antron.
All right, Mama. Bye. I love
Bye-bye.
you. All right, bye.
Love you too,
I
Mama.
love
Bye.
you too.
All right.
I love.
We need to speak to that, man. You gonna try O's mom again?
Yeah.
We need
I
to
text
speak.
her.
We need to speak
I mean,
to that.
she's at work, so
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no, she got off, but this is over. My mama do overtime every day.
Yeah.
You can try it one more time.
The fact that we know what we've done as far as certain activities, but the amount of respect we have for the house and our mamas, we kept it away from the house
Most definitely.
to where they might know certain things now because we're speaking on it, but then they didn't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So
well, I wasn't doing nothing, so. Guess I'm talking about y'all. All right, let me try you.
Yeah, 310. Try it one more time.
Oh man, that word getting it. She's still getting it. That's
that hustle, man.
She the funny part, she love working.
She was like, "What's up, Mario?"
No, I'm baby. But nah.
She should know I'm calling. She got my number. I'm just,
No, I know that.
The call has been forwarded to
We'll try
voicemail.
again
We'll
later
try
on.
later.
probably mad at me.
Yeah.
But
Bugging.
All right. Nah, but yeah, salute. You can still did you want to just in case you don't answer, just say add anything
no,
else?
she know we'll call her.
Okay. We should have left a message. Or you could text her.
But shout out to all
No,
the
I
mom-
texted that we was calling from her phone.
shout out to all the mamas out there. You know, specifically my wife. You know, she's doing what she's supposed to do. She is a mother of our kids, and you know, she's definitely a strong woman. She's a Leo like my mom, and I see a lot of similarities. I do. Like I never been the person that did the whole astrology thing, but when I just look at the similarities between them two, yeah, they're both Leos.
So is it true you're supposed to marry someone
and
like
that's the
your mom?
thing, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've heard that, never thought about it until you start actually paying attention. But you know, it's just she's a great woman too. She's very attentive. She's very motivated, ambition. So shout out to my wife for being one of
Michelle.
the
Happy Mother's Day,
greatest,
Michelle.
the greatest mother. You know what I'm saying, to our children and stuff. So
My mom's a Leo too. That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, shout out to all my sons and my daughter's mothers.
She said, "Oh,
Yeah, Xavier's mother, Summer, Carter's mother, Asia, and my daughter's mother, LaJoya. Even though if we don't get along, but they're still good mothers. Like
shout
they're
out
wholesome.
Summer, shout out Asia.
They're still good mothers.
Shout out.
We might not get along, or we might get along sometimes. But as mothers, A1. I can't complain about nothing. My oldest son, he's doing great. He's doing, you know what I mean. I just still talk to him almost, once or twice a week. But he just being a young man like he's supposed to be. The son who I have with me now, he's still a mama's boy. He ain't with his mama.
Shout out to the queens, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And even with my daughter, you know what I mean. Her mother still being the mother. She had one of her daughters just had a baby a couple of months ago. Congratulations, she's a grandmother. But I mean, like I said, no matter how I feel about them personally, A1 mothers.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely shout out to my wife, Sabrina Brown, the mother of my kids, 5 boys. She the only woman in the house, man. From our dog to our cat is a boy. Like, she the only woman in the house. So
I was about to say Leroy.
You know what I mean? Bully, she really put up with all of us, man. And when I tell you the house it don't feel right to that woman walk in this house.
That's right. Man.
When that woman walk in the house, she brings so much peace and she
sure.
brings so much it's just a joy and a feeling. I can't even really get a good nap unless my wife is there. But the mother that she is, man, them boys, they know, you know what I mean? They know when she get home, they'll find their way. They getting older and she'll be like, hey, what took you so long or whatever, you know what I mean? But they gonna make their way in there to find her, man. She just amazing, man. She just a boy's mom, man. She just different. She way more hands on. I'm a little rough. She like if they girlfriends need something, she going to go buy them stuff. Valentine's Day, she just so hands on. She definitely go and check on them. Like when she walk in the house, she's going to go touch every room and see what's going on. And if they sleep, where they at? My 7-year-old is still just almost. I'm like, dang man, this is my woman now, bro. You gotta go on ahead. But it's always been like that. But amazing mother. Man, I couldn't ask for a better partner in life, man. This woman is just great. Just a mother. I know, when we do so much as men and stuff like that, but it's like you have to know that other side is that God forbid something happened to us, you got to know that person is that you with is that real partner, right. And I know for a fact that that's her. Like she's going to hold it down. She's going to take care of everything. And she's going to take care of me, whatever I need, best wishes. She's going to make sure everything is right. And I know she's going to take care of these kids. I don't have to ever question that. You know what I mean? So I know the mother, she's just a beautiful mother. Love her to death, man. I be like, man, what can I do for you? I just be wanting to just create some shit. Yeah. I'm probably about to bake a fucking triple cake because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like gifts is out of like, it's like, what can I do for her? I just got to make sure she doesn't have to lift a finger or nothing like that because she deserve it all. And I'm gonna get, and then now it's about getting together with these kids. And hey, it's your mom. We got to, because it got to come from them. But it's also I want to honor her too, as well as my mom.
Well,
so yeah.